next chapter in View History. Next chapter in View History starts now because we have a new co-host and she's about to sit in a chair. She's a strong voice for young conservatives, a best-selling author and blogger who has been fearless, speaking out about issues that affect women and all Americans. She definitely has got some maverick in her because she got a maverick dad who's kind of an amazing cat who was a hero on the battlefield and in D.C. Please welcome our new co-host, Meghan McCain. This is not the first time you've been at this table. You've been on a bunch of times over the years. How does it feel, excuse me, to finally be a co-host?
Well, first of all, thank you all so much for having me. It's such a privilege to be on the show. I was actually last night watching reruns of the show with my friends. I had a tiny little party at my apartment because I haven't been back in New York in a long time, which I will get to. And it's such an iconic show, and it's so iconic specifically to be sitting in this chair that Elizabeth made so great. I watched Elizabeth in college as a young Republican when I was in college, and you know, to be the conservative on this show is something that I take very seriously, and I'm excited to bring a different perspective to the show. I don't think we're going to agree on anything, Joy, but I hope we can me.
I'm not the only one.
Joy's the easy one.
But I'm really excited. I mean, I'm in a really interesting place in my life, as you know, Whoopi. And first of all, also, Whoopi, you've been so, people don't understand how incredible you are to young talent. When I first came on this show, I was really green. I was 23, really nervous. You are such a supporter of women and young women, and you've always been so amazing to me, which is why I was comfortable coming here. And really, I've been in media a long time. I've been in media since I was 22, and I'm almost 33, and there really aren't a lot of women that do, unfortunately, that's really support, and you've been incredible to me, and we may have had an off-the-record phone call before I accepted this job to make sure everything was okay. You're the mentor and, you know, first lady of The View, and I think it's incredible that you've been so amazing to everybody.
Oh, I like that. First lady.
And you are also as well, Joy. I know the ladies here, but you didn't reach out to me like Whoopi has forever.
And the rest. And the rest.
But I just wanted to say that. But I'm very, very excited. My parents are very excited and have encouraged me to come do this, which I think people should know. My father, when I first got the news, when you guys first called me after I left Fox, I was in the hospital with him, and I said, "What do you think of this?" And he said, "Are you kidding? You have to do this." And then the nurses came in, and he was like, "She's got an offer to do The View. She should do this." And I was like, "This is a secret. You can't be telling everyone. I can't be telling everyone in the hospital right now." But he told everyone. It was not a secret. And
he was the lead.
He's
the lead.
But they're at home in Cornville. That's us in Cornville, Arizona, where I spent the last 3 months going to every weekend at our ranch. And they're endlessly proud and excited. And
How was he doing?
How was your father?
Okay, so I haven't talked about his diagnosis, which I want to say is glioblastoma, which is a stage 4 brain cancer. And hold my hand already, Sonny. I haven't talked about it yet, and I knew this would be hard. I spent the last 3 months while he was getting radiation and chemotherapy, and I can't believe I'm freaking crying already. But when you hear cancer, a nuclear explosion goes off in your life, no matter who you are. And I didn't realize, because you can't realize until you experience it, how intense and disruptive and scary and hopeless and chaotic you feel all day long. And the doctors and nurses and cancer researchers who have taken care of my family and who take care of everyone are the heroes in my life. And I need... It is the most difficult thing I've ever done in my entire life. I can't express to you, I don't know how Americans, I don't know anyone does it, but I don't know how people do it at all. It is the most chaotic, difficult, intense thing you could possibly go through. And I'm sitting here today because to take this job so quickly was a struggle, but I want to say that ultimately what tipped it over for me is you all have given me permission to talk about this in real time, to go through what it feels like to have the hero of my life. We are deeply connected, we are deeply close, to the point that I've almost been angry we're so close because I feel everything so deeply right now. But I want to talk about what cancer feels like, what it feels like as a daughter. We aren't far enough along with research, and we especially aren't far enough along with rare cancers. And glioblastoma in particular is a horrible hell of a cancer to have, and there are many people in this country that have it, about 14,000 a year. And I need everyone to know right now that I am committed until I die to helping solve this, fundraising. I have thought that the purpose of my life was political. I'd always thought that it was sort of reforming things from the inside in the Republican Party, but I actually think now it is helping bringing awareness to brain cancer. I think that's going to be my life's purpose, and I don't because I'm only in this for about 3.5 months right now, or 3 months, excuse me, but when I will do as much as I can, and I'm committed to the people at home who have sent me the most beautiful messages and prayers that I can't tell you. I have been up at night on my computer Googling glioblastoma, going on glioblastoma support groups. Your prayers and social media messages literally have kept me feeling strong, and I will never be able to express how much I and my family appreciate it, but I'm committed to this for the rest of my life. And we're not only going to talk about cancer on the show, but
well, your dad just tweeted you, by the way.
yes,
Your dad tweeted right now, so he's clearly watching.
Oh.
He said, I think we have the tweet, but he said, watching Meghan McCain's first day on The View ABC, we are very proud.
I'm excited to be here. I'm in a different place in my life right now in a lot of different ways, personally, and I just want to, it's interesting to me to come on the show because I've been binge watching the show like crazy, to talk to all of you. You're also intelligent and capable and smart and have such interesting lives, and I hope I can live up to what you have already created for the past 21 years. I hope I
So, I'm going to get you. Look, we got her, okay? Jay, we got her. Just want you and Cindy to know she's in good hands here.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.